Cookies for 16. We're going to have little Joe DeFelice stand up and say the pledge, and the kids will join in with them. We'd love to have you do that. Pledge allegiance. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
Okay. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job. Thank you. Need the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of April 9th. Need a motion, please?
I'll make a motion.
Francisconi supports.
Me and Francisconi, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Now we have nice things happening. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Blaskowski.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
There's a lot of folders down here. Tonight, we're going to spend some time recognizing our middle school leaders. And to start, we're going to have Mr. Mickens come on up here, please. Dr. Mickens is the principal at Eastland Middle School. We'll have him announce his teacher leaders if they're here, and also recognize the students.
Hello. So we're going to recognize our Student Congress, our National and Junior Honor Society, and our Students Welcome Committee. And since she's here, Brenda Baker, come on up here. You can stand next to me while we're giving all of these awards. I will let Ms. Baker do her group first. She's doing the National Junior Honor Society. Then she's going to stay up here with me while I do the other two.
I'd like to introduce National Junior Honor Society from Eastland. So from Eastland, we have, where am I? Jonathan Laura. Olivia Skinner. And Megan Gannon.
Yep, we're going to have them introduce who they brought with them.
I brought my mom and my dad and my mom's boyfriend and my sister came.
I brought my mom. I brought my mom, my dad, and my 2 brothers.
Thank you guys very much. You can go have a seat. All right, next up will be the Student Congress. The Student Congress, our sponsor for Student Congress is Ms. Gardner. She was not able to make it tonight, so me and Ms. Baker is going to stand in her stead. Skylar Cutright is the president of the Student Congress. Come on down. Nathan Donaldson is the treasurer of the Student Congress. Come on down. Megan Gannon is the president/secretary. She holds 2 roles. Come on down. Savannah Kraft, the vice president. Come on down. And Nino Pepito, come on down. He is the president. These are all the Congress members of from each grade, so that's why you see different presidents and whatnot. All right, they're going to announce who they brought with them.
The parents, could you please
Mom and my sister. My mom and my sister.
I brought my mom and my 2 sisters. My mom, my dad, and my 2 brothers.
I brought my mom and my aunt.
I brought my mom and my sister.
This is being taped and it is going to be on cable how long from now?
2 hours, all right?
Within the next couple of weeks, it'll be on cable.
Okay, last but not least, I know we have some of these students here, some may not be here, but this is our Student Welcome Committee. And one of our Student Welcome Committee leaders is Chloe Crispin. I'm not sure if she's here or not. If you are, come on down. Okay. I know Erin Curtis is here because I saw her. Come on down, Erin. I don't see Cameron Dean. I know Grace Patterson is here. Come on down, Grace. I know Kenny Steinable is here. Come on down, Kenny. And I know Blessing Warwick is here. Come on down, Blessing. So our welcome committee, when we have new students that come to the building, these would be the kids that would stroll them around, kind of almost like mentor them, have them introduced to all the teachers that they may have and things of that nature. So they're very involved. We love them. We keep them very busy because we get new students when they're coming. So, all right, so they're going to announce who brought them here.
My mom, my dad, and my little brother.
My mom, my dad, and my sister.
My mom, Big D, my Papa, Nana, Papa, Nanu, Aunt Sue, my cousin, and Uncle Georgie.
I brought my mom, my dad, and my baby sister.
Thank you guys. You guys can go have a seat.
Next up, we'll have Roseville Middle School. Jason Benton, the principal, will come on up and introduce some people.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Jason Benton, principal at Roseville Middle School. And I want to start tonight with 2 clubs that I'll be introducing because their sponsors couldn't make it here. And I want to start with what's probably our most popular club for our incoming students, our 6th graders, a club that always gets elementary kids excited when I go and visit them. Our Pokemon club, our Alex and Lucas here. I didn't see them, but I was looking at everyone's heads from behind. No? Well, I will make sure I get Alex and Lucas their certificates. But like I said, this is a club that is for our 6th grade students. It's open to all students. For our 6th grade students is incredibly popular as a way for them to get to know their way around Roseville Middle School. Are any of our other Pokemon Club members here? I think so. Might have been a tournament day. They could be busy. Mr. Zuba keeps them busy with tournaments. Next, I would like to get our student council officers to join us. And our student council is really our student government in Roseville Middle School. They do a tremendous amount for our school culture. They are very involved in organizing our pep rallies, various fundraisers, various food drives and things like that we have over the course of the year. So I'd like to start with our 7th grade Vice President, Cheyenne Smith. And I don't believe I saw our 6th grade secretary, Autumn Williams, here. Autumn, are you here? I didn't see you. Okay. And I'll go to our 8th grade president, the real officer in charge of student council, Ashley Hudek. And Cheyenne and Ashley, I'll just pass the microphone to you to introduce who you're here with.
I brought my mom and my grandma.
I brought my dad.
And
Now if I could have Miss Danielle Reese join us. Ms. Reese is very, very involved at Roseville Middle School. Not only was she our middle school teacher of the year this year, let's give her a big round of applause for that, but is the sponsor of our National Junior Honor Society, is our band director, and does numerous things both inside and outside of the classroom. With band, she reminded me this evening that she also secured a donation of 600 trees for us to give away, small trees for us to give away in celebration of Earth Day on Friday, so I have to coordinate that. And in addition to recognizing some of her officers here tonight, I believe we also have some individual solo and ensemble awards to give away as well. So, Ms. Reese, I'm going to turn it over to you.
I don't actually know who's here and who's not, so if I call your name and you are here, please come on up. We will start with the National Junior Honor Society. There's quite an extensive list. I'm going to try to go in grade order. I did see Tyler Bishop, come on up, 7th grade president. Colin Frickin is our 7th grade secretary. I don't know, is Sanaya here this evening? I don't think I saw her. Okay. Okay, moving on to 8th grade. We have 2 8th grade co-presidents. Is Danae Fordham here? No? Okay. And Ashley Hudak, I know, is here this evening. She is our 8th grade co-president. Danae Youngblood is our 8th grade vice president. And I don't know if I saw her. Is Madison Frazier here this evening? Well, she's our 8th grade secretary, if she was here. We'll pass the microphone down. Just say who you're here with or who you brought with you this evening.
Don't be shy, parents. Raise your hand.
My mom.
I brought my mom, my brother, my papa, my Grammy, my stepmom, and my dad.
I brought my dad.
I brought my mom.
Ashley, you might as well stay up here. Ashley is very active in school. We'll go right over to the band category. We have on that list drum majors and horn sergeants. Drum majors and horn sergeants are the individuals that I turn to A, line everybody up when it's time to march, B, help me make copies, and C, just try to corral the masses. So the drum majors for band are Ashley Hudak, Erica Kettles is not here this evening, and Jeremy Sharp. And then continuing down, horn sergeant is just like a junior drum major. Owen Thomas is here this evening. He is a horn sergeant. Come on up. Is Fitzpatrick or Miles here this evening? I didn't see either one. All right. We know you brought your dad with you, but you could tell us again.
It's ridiculous. My mom, my dad, and my sister. My mom, my dad, my grandparents, my brother, and my sister.
We also have some other students that we want to honor tonight for their performance at the MSBOA solo and ensemble for their individual performances. And I'll again turn it over to Mrs. Reese, who can speak more eloquently than I can about their performance and what they were able to accomplish.
Solo and ensemble is a voluntary performance, and the students will prepare a piece of music either as a solo, or they also have the option to do duet, trio, so on, small ensembles. And they prepare a piece of music, and they show up to Rochester High School very early in the morning or sometimes throughout the afternoon in January, and they perform their selected piece of music for a person they have never met before in their entire lives, and that person gives them a rating based on that one performance. So this is very intense time for certain students, but we definitely super successful this year. So when I call your name, come on up. I'm going to go based on grade, but I'm also going to do it based on if you were a soloist or a duet. Caitlin Miller and Jessica Olinger played a duet, a clarinet and flute duet. Come on up. Shelby Boggs played a flute solo. Sean Lamer and Brad Pfeiffer played a duet, but I believe Sean is the one with us this evening. Come on up. And then Owen Thomas and Mariah Williams played a duet as well. Come on up. This is not an easy thing to do by any stretch of the imagination. It takes a lot of extra practice in order to put on something like this. Playing for an audience of people that have seen you perform on stage before is one thing, but walking into a room where it's one person with a pencil and a piece of paper, usually just staring down at the piece of paper while they write, it's very intimidating. So this takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of extra hard work, and these guys are awesome. I'm going to pass the microphone down. Say who you brought with you and what instrument you play, even though I kind of gave that away for some of you.
I brought my friend's mom, and I play flute. I brought my mom, and I play clarinet.
I brought my mom, my dad, and my brother, and I played the flute.
I brought my mom, my dad, my brother, and my stepdad.
I brought my mom and my two sisters, and I play the flute.
I brought my grandparents, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister, and I play clarinet.
Thank you very much.
And before I let an embarrassing moment pass me by, Tyler Bishop, raise your hand, please. Your stepmom was a student of mine, and I got stories later, so we can talk. Okay? So, hi, Nikki.
Here's my agenda. Okay. Before I recess for a minute, I'm going to let the Board of Education say a few words if they want to, so I'll start with Mr. McCartney tonight.
Sure. Well, congratulations to all our amazingly talented students. And while we have this huge captive audience, can I remind you all about the bond initiative and to please vote on May 8th for Roseville Community School bond. Thank you.
And I would like to congratulate everybody on this delightful evening and all the hard work the students did, and their parents encouraging them, and the teachers instructing them to do it. Everybody just did a great job. And as Matt said, don't forget about our bonds, because band instruments, we need them.
Mr. Switch?
Congratulations again to everybody. Keep it up.
Ms. Green?
I'd like to say congratulations to everybody too, and keep up the good work.
Mr. Francisconi?
Congratulations to all the students, and that's it.
Mr. Scott?
Congratulations to the students and the future leaders of the high school coming up and the junior high too. We're very proud of it.
Mr. Clement?
I'd like to thank the sponsors as well, Ms. Reese, Ms. Baker, for what you have done, how you have come forward and worked with our young people. Band is really a unique program, not only in Roseville, but throughout the nation. It seems that overwhelmingly, the best students that turn out always come from the band program. The students build friendships that seem to exist not only through high school, but for life. I cannot tell you how many marriages have taken place by other past band students. Somebody's hiding over there. It is and our high school band was extremely successful last weekend, so hopefully you stay in band and you continue on as leaders within your building. Thank you.
Mr. Mark?
Since I spend a lot of time in middle school and with this age group, it's one thing to participate in a club. It's another thing to take a leadership role in that club. And so these are unique individuals that the sky's the limit for you. Stay involved, be part of something, and enjoy it. So congratulations to all of you.
Diane?
Congratulations, everybody, and keep up the hard work. It's a lot of work, but it pays off in the end.
Thank you. Mr. Hedmark?
Heard a news article this weekend that it takes 100 hours that you spend with somebody to be a true friend. Less than 100 hours, you're just an acquaintance. So I'd like to echo what Mr. Kement said about these groups that you're with, and your clubs, and the band. You easily get 100 hours together, and that is really where your real friendships in school get made. So keep up the good work and enjoy it.
Thank you. Mr. Denning?
My congratulations to everyone.
And Mr. Stevens?
And last but not least, ditto, congratulations. A lot of hard work, it certainly shows. All the leaders in our community, it's a wonderful thing. Keep it up, all the band. I wish I could play an instrument. One thing I wish I would have done in school, we started that, so keep it up.
Parents, we want to thank you for your time that you put in with your students at band and all the camps and all the concerts, and we try to attend as many as we can, and the instruments that you have to purchase and rent and all that. We really appreciate that. Hopefully with this bond passes, we'll have nice new instruments for your students. Unfortunately, some of the seniors aren't going to be able to have them, but I think we're very positive this is going to pass. We really need your help for this. So thank you very much for coming, and we'll recess for 5 minutes to give you a chance. You're welcome to stay for the meeting, but I think everybody's anxious to get out of here, so we'll give you a 5-minute recess. Thank you.